in terms of the basics, which you need to talk to, you need to brief the guy on. The first checkpoint is your audiences. Now you have one remarketing audience, which is all website visitors all time. And that's the reason why myself and other people are seeing that retargeting ad so many times, because we're not passing through the sequence. So the first thing you would be doing would be starting thinking about how you're going to retarget people based on time. So for instance, I would do a custom audience here, create new custom audiences, a bit slow, I think, with this control. And I'd do a website traffic audience, all website visitors, and I'd make it the past 7 days, because they're much more likely to remember you during those past 7 days than, you know, all time is actually 6 months. So I'm going to call this website visitors past 7 days. The next thing to look at is your custom conversions, i.e. what are you actually monitoring? So right now you haven't got custom conversions set up. Now this, if you set up this would enable you to monitor and track and retarget people based on the actions they've taken, i.e. you could monitor people, you could retarget people who've added to cart who haven't checked out. Now, one of the e-commerce campaigns we run now, the most profitable group to monitor, to retarget, where you get an amazing cost per acquisition and really high return on ad spend, is the group of people who've added a product to cart but haven't checked out. Every single action that people will take on your website, you need to set up in here as a custom conversion. And you're also starting to train Facebook about what's important to you. And these actions here are important to you, that people, the purchase event is very important, obviously. Facebook will then start gathering data about the people who've purchased and the people who've added to cart and the people who have initiated checkout, all of which are highly valuable people to you, so that you'll then be able to run ad campaigns to them accordingly. But also when you scale out your ad campaigns, you can say to Facebook, find me more people like these people, find me more people like my purchasers. Okay, so the next thing is your ads manager. There's a lot of things you can do to improve these campaigns. Let me just have a look at some of the data in here. So what I'm doing now is I'm just customizing, I'm just bringing up the information I want to see about your results. So the Facebook dashboard is a bit tricky to understand. Oh, the other thing I wanted to see was your click-through rate. Sorry, I'm just going to go back to here. Right, let me just move this around. So we're going to have a look now at the sort of order we want to see stuff in. So campaign delivery, results reach, link clicks. We're going to bring click-through rate. These are the different parameters which tell you, based on kind of what people like me see all the time in ad accounts, but also industry standards, how well your ads are doing and where there's room for improvement. Great. So your click-through rate is 0.21%. Now for a remarketing campaign, so if you are aiming an ad at cold traffic and you're trying to get a measure of how well it does, you want it to be hitting 1%. For a remarketing campaign, i.e. people who've just visited your website, particularly if you're using that 7-day window, people who know who you are, that click-through rate should be 2%. So this ad is performing extremely badly for you. You're not getting enough clicks on it. So if we go through to the ad level, so what we're seeing now is that this ad has got the purchase. It's got a 0.19% click-through rate, which is really low. It's got medium positive feedback and high negative feedback, and the relevance score is low. So these creatives all you need to be testing different pictures, testing different videos, testing different text, and testing different offers. I think these ads, you guys just said these ads have been live for a long time.
Yeah.
So the other thing is just looking at the campaigns in general, but you're running your remarketing campaign, which is great and which should be a highly profitable campaign for you, is you're missing your scaling campaign. So you're missing the chance to scale out your product to people who don't know about you.